I still need that perception check from everyone else.
Thank you. I forgot what I was doing on my character page. There we go.
It's pretty good. It
Watch
is
me roll another
easier.
below 10
Oh, there we
perception.
go.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Very
I only
good.
rolled an 8.
Okay. Julian. At the last second, you notice you're not alone. As something
Well, no,
tries to
Lucas.
stab you.
Yay.
That is a plus 6. 16?
16? To
Yeah,
my
16.
flat-footed?
Yeah.
Or to my...
You were flat-footed.
Yeah. No, that doesn't make it. That makes it. I mean, my AC doesn't make it. That hits.
Yeah, okay. So, d6 plus 1. 3 damage.
3 damage? That's...
And you look over to where this just blade has been swung, and you can tell something is standing there, but you can't quite see it. As it pulls the blade back, you realize it's chameleoned itself.
Initiative?
It is an initiative time. Oh, jeez. Might as well just mark myself to go last. Luca, how much is that getting added? Yeah, no, you're before me. Ugh. Do we have... We do not. A desert. Can you pull your token out to the upper right somewhere, so I can give you a turn order here?
I don't have a token.
You don't have a token? I think you have a token.
Pull mine
Nope.
out of the map?
Last time you gave me some kind of elf fighter token and that's that.
I see that you have one now. I mean, that's the... Okay, hang on.
Yeah, you just click and drag your image from your character sheet.
That's okay. I will mark this as
Oh
your...
yeah, there it is.
Yeah. I'll mark this as yours for right now. You were at 2?
You want to bring mine as well on?
Oh. I mostly just wanted it at the upper right so I could add it to a turn order. In that case, I can just get rid of this one. Sure, this is giving someone an aneurysm as I'm just moving around and doing things. No, right-click that. Or, okay. There's the editor. That's a 2. I'm still using the compy to represent creatures. Works out really well sometimes. At least when you get like a Fiora or something. Alright, hit enter, and it is Julian to go first.
Can I... Is it still next to me?
Now that you know what you're looking for, yes, you see it.
Alright. And what is it, like a D... Is it still a mischance to hit it with a Decisive Spittle?
No,
Targets
no. You
creature.
can definitely
Alright.
see where it is now that you know what you're looking for.
Alright, then give me a reflex save.
Alright.
As Julian pulls out some roots and chews on it. And then spits some white, gooey sap
plus
Substance.
that. Yeah. Well, actually, I rolled a 4. I should have not even bothered looking. I don't think a 12 does it.
No. No.
Okay. Actually, sorry, that's an 11. Still doesn't, but, you know, whatever. It is now stuck. Luca.
And Julian smiles and takes a 5-foot setback while drawing his ring.
Are we in a combat map? Because I'm seeing the overworld map.
Yeah, no,
we do not
he's
have a
covered in-
combat map right now. I mean,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys are pretty much out in the open. There's... What kind of terrain do you need to see?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just knowing the distances for like a charge.
At this point, you're all... Well... You are right, that would be a difference. 20 feet for Desert, 10 feet for Luca. Adrian is now 5 feet from the creature.
There we go. That's enough to go by.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. It's my turn now, right?
Yes.
I walk up to him, or to where the stuck creature's at, and I punch him.
I need that fort save. Okay. Again. This is... It's not good. It dies.
I spit on it and I say coward.
It's dead. Yeah, you realize it's got some kind of like protective cloth wrapping around its, junk, as it were. But the cloth also seems to have some kind of chameleon-like ability.
Julian, you want to inspect his junk cloth and see if we can use it to turn stuff invisible?
No.
There is a dagger in the dirt. Seems to be of
I'll
excellent
pick up
make.
the dagger. I'll pick up the dagger.
Okay.
So is the corpse still invisible?
Now that it's laying on the ground, its color seems to be kind of shifting again. But either way, it does not match the color of the ground.
Okay.
Let's drag it over to a central hut and be like, hey guys, like, we're the envoys of the Shapers and we killed this thing. Hi.
You hear some stuff being moved inside by the door, and they open the door and say, "Quick, get in! Leave that, though. Leave that."
Just
Alright,
leave his
I
body
might
by the
need
door.
it, so nothing's going to come and get it, right? It's going to still be there tomorrow.
We can
Maybe.
kill more of them and I walk in.
Okay, we'll kill more. Never mind.
All right. You see, kind of a much younger man than Elder Krantz. Much younger than even Korax, who, by far of the leadership of the Serviles you've seen, is the youngest.
Okay.
You're not sure what it means that this child could be the learned amongst them.
DM, I want to ask something.
Yes?
Have you ever described what the Serviles look like?
I have not fully described them. And you're the only group that has actually asked that question. So let's go with it.
Oh, I just assumed I missed out on this in the first session.
They have this mottled red skin, kind of worn looking, perhaps over the years of working outside and whatnot. You do notice that their hands are clawed. They have these rather long hooked noses. Their teeth are, for an omnivore, both sharp and molars. Other than that, they look mostly humanoid. It's quite clear they're much... They are not as close to human so much as some form of bird or something else, maybe. You're not quite sure what they're crossed with.
Okay.
And they all tend to
Can
wear
I do
these
it?
robe-like outfits.
Can I do a knowledge shaper?
Yeah.
Kind of
But what do you want to do the knowledge shaper for?
know what they're crossed with, kind of?
You do not know what any of the creatures are crossed with.
Alright. Why intelligence? No, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry.
I assume that was like a d6 added to it.
Yeah, that's that.
With the nat 1, you still wouldn't have gotten this, but they...
But double
you
nat
wouldn't
one.
know in general what their creatures are made from by crossing what with what, but
Alright.
with that one, you're less sure that they needed to.
Alright, cool. Hello. Learning
Yes.
one.
Greetings. It's rather dangerous outside, but you're envoys of the masters, and we are pleased to have you here. Do you need us to go outside and do something?
No, not at all. We just didn't want to be
Oh,
outside.
oh,
anymore.
praise be the masters.
Yes, no, we come from the Alpha Islands. Our ship actually crashed onto the island on our way here.
Ship?
But, big thing that floats on water.
You must be from the masters.
Yes, Marvel of the Master. Exactly. And,
We've waited.
There will be
We've done the best
new
we could.
masters moving in.
New masters are coming?
New
Aha.
masters are coming.
Blessed day! That will prove the others wrong. Hello?
Yes, I was just laughing. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just processing the information.
Yes, we were sent here to kind of appraise the island, see how the state is, and then more of us will be coming.
Okay.
Diplomacy? Bluff? Bluff.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bluff.
I'm going to spend I think I can spend a panache on that too.
Okay. I
15.
I will say a 15 was all you needed for this guy. Wow. We'll help you set up any way we can.
Thank you. We were also sent by the other village to request peace with you.
Is that
We're unifying all the
appropriate?
villages. Of course it is.
Aren't you going to punish them? We did what we could to stop them.
See, we are using a different approach. They will not be punished, but you will be rewarded.
Well,
We are
I guess that's a
merciful now.
punishment where they don't get the reward.
It's
Exactly.
positive reinforcement instead of negative reinforcement.
Exactly.
He looks very confused.
Can you tell us what is going on with the castle?
The castle?
The bigger
big
village
wall.
right here. The big wall.
Oh, we've sealed it. I-
Why?
Well, he looks rather nervous at this point,
Mm-hmm.
and seems to be kind of hemming and hawing. I am, you see, well, it's sealed. It's safe.
Um, you can trust us. We'll protect you. Help us behind there.
Positive reinforcement, remember?
Yeah.
Well,
Only carrot, no stick.
Carrot and stick.
Don't worry about
Um,
it. Hey, do a knowledge local check to see if there's a appropriate euphemism.
Oh my god. Yes, figuring it out. Yo.
Your knowledge is 700 years out of date, but let's try it if you want to do that knowledge local.
Yep. Yeah.
You happen to come up with a 700-year-old euphemism for that, and he seems to accept it. He's like, okay.
It's like the bear pelt, not the bear claw.
I don't know. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, he kind of keeps hemming and hawing a bit, and finally utters, well, we had to leave. There are things that live there now that weren't there when you all left.
See, the more you tell us about it, the better we will be prepared to go deal with it so we can move back in.
I don't know. We've kept
If-
rebuilding the thing when they try to escape. They keep killing our people.
Yes, that's very unfortunate. Degenerates. They must be
Well-
purged.
They can't kill your people if they're all dead. And we just killed that invisible thing, so we can definitely kill it.
So we are going to sleep here, if that's okay. Rest up,
oh
and
yes,
then go
yes,
do
here. Have my bed.
that. All three of us?
How big is this hut?
How big is the hut?
Like 15 by 15?
There is plenty of space. It looks like it's a central cook location. Perhaps not all the serviles cook for themselves, you know. There is some space. There is a table that has some chairs stacked on it over in a corner. Some plates and dishware over there. There's some other stuff. But there is plenty of space should someone want to like stretch out on the ground. But there
Yeah,
is
I'll
only
just
the
stretch
one
out.
bed. And you're not sure how many of you would fit on it.
I'm
This
gonna take
creature
it.
is about
I don't wanna sleep in this
5,
bed.
maybe 5.5 feet tall, somewhere in there. A little difficult when it
No,
stays
you-
hunched over all the time.
You keep the bed. We'll sleep on the.
Yeah. We'd rather you be well rested.
You sure you don't want the bed?
We're sure.
I was trying to be polite, but I will not lower myself sleeping on servants.
What? I'm trying to catch what you said there.
I'm not too sure about wanting to say that, but as politely as possible, he says, like sleeping on a servile's bed would for joy.
Okay, I don't know if
His
you're cutting in and
hospitality
out or not there, but I've got sleeping on a bed for serviles, and that's about it. I don't know what you are saying.
Julian politely explains that he won't debase himself to sleeping on a servile's bed.
Ah. Okay, I'm following now. Oh, well, I guess that's understandable. Well, do you need food? I could go outside and fetch some from the stores.
No need.
It's okay. We don't want you to risk yourself.
We have rations.
Thank the masters. Oh, okay.
Thank you for kindness. We will take our leave.
He kind of sits up on the edge of the bed, looks uncomfortable. I assume you all kind of bed down for the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He sits up most of the night. The next day.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the next day you all wake up and he's asleep. He seems to have passed out. Never got fully into bed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The door is currently barricaded shut. You hear movement around outside. Several people talking back and forth.
We'll come out.
Yeah.
You start moving the barricade to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. He startles awake. Sirs! Oh, let me get that for you! And he kind of struggles to get out of the bed. Clearly exhausted. Finally gets
it's
up.
okay. I think it'd be a little easier if we do it for you.
Oh, okay. Kind of stands there, a little dazed. Lets you open the door. Opening the door, you go outside, or you just kind of open it to look out?
I'll look out first.
Yeah.
Okay. You see about 11 serviles kind of standing around. All of them kind of watching the doorway. The masters have returned! All hail the
No,
masters!
Sorry, no. New masters are arriving.
They look confused.
See, it's all very simple. We are the first to be sent to this island to kind of appraise what the masters have left behind.
Okay, they all say.
No, wait, that's bad. Shit. Can someone else talk? Julian says in common, like, he's not fully awake yet.
I bring my hands out and unfold my wings. We are not the masters. We are simply the servants of the masters. They will be arriving after us.
Like us! They're like, well, maybe not exactly, but they're like us! Says one guy at the back, and the rest of them are like, okay. And they
like you,
kind of start clapping.
But better.
Yeah.
It's not even a golf
Well, I
clap.
Is the cadaver still there?
Yes.
Can one of you strong people, like, hold it up? Julian
It
says in common.
is a dark blue skin. Humanoid. It's rather a large head.
Okay. I guess I pick it up and proclaim, I killed this last night. We will protect you. We will defend this place and bring peace to you.
Seems just about right.
They're interested.
Julian, it's
Yes.
in common. What do we do next?
How are you feeling? Like, that was a lot of, damage.
I say we disperse the crowd and get to resting because we need to move out at day and check out the statues and whatever the ruins and stuff.
I kind of want to check out this big wall first before we check out the statues, just to make sure this place is safe.
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
kinda
that's
use
a
this
good
as a
point.
base while we scout out the area.
Uh,
We're going to want them to send an envoy to the other village, saying that the villages are now, united again. If we manage to persuade them all,
Okay.
we have to do that. That's part of that's what that's our the mission from the first village.
Okay.
Is to unite all 3 villages.
As far as that goes, let me just check, Julian. I'm on your sheet because it's the most convenient at this moment. I'm sorry. As he's still kind of holding up this creature, can I get a knowledge? Either history or arcana about this creature. We've got 1 arcana from someone else. That's a total of 16, right, for arcana. Not enough for history. So, as far as knowing what this is, you feel you recognize it. You've at least heard something like this before, but you've never seen one. So you're not sure that this is that thing. But they used to be this creature. It was seen more around Tressoa and a few other places west. Not long after the Shapers fell. They were called skulks. They could blend into almost any situation and tend to like urban environments and caves the most. And they would hunt other humanoids.
Okay.
Any known weaknesses or things about their anatomy, like
As far as
regeneration or...
kind of how they exist, they're, for all intents and purposes, human, other than the fact that they are carnivorous. They tend to hide around places that have many doors and openings and things to blend with, and lots of corners that no one looks in. Yes. Though no one is quite sure how they organize themselves.
so why did these scouts attack us?
Because we were
I mean,
there. And
besides us
they're hunter.
provoking them.
That's why. Why
why hunt
food.
heavily armed groups of people alone? Why not just hunt animals?
They didn't know that we were strong. They're used to being, able to just stab people and blend away and then stab someone else.
Yeah. Now I just want to fly over the wall and see what's in there.
That's dangerous. They could have ranged weapons. This dagger is fairly sophisticated.
Let's do this tomorrow morning.
It is in the morning.
All right.
Oh wait, sorry, morning. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's head over to the castle. Head to the front door, and one of you, or you could both, Bello, I don't know, attract as many of them as possible, and then I'll fire a fireball at the entry, and then we can just storm it.
I take the corpse and I just throw it against the barricade as hard as I can.
What?
Okay.
Take the corpse of the
Oh,
skulker
yeah.
and I just chuck it as hard against the barricade as I can. And I just yell, "Retrieve your dead."
Nothing happens.
Perception.
Give me a perception. As far as both of you know, nothing happens.
Do we have rope?
I believe at least a couple of the kits have rope automatically, so if you know if yours has it or not.
I have rope.
Mine does not.
Shit. I have rope. It does not say how
I'm
it
having
looks,
reservations fighting these scouts considering I don't have blind fight.
though. Same, but I was able to hit it last night.
I had covered it in goo.
Yeah.
Alright, in character, I will give you this much. You realize that once you know it's there, it's rather easy to hit.
Okay.
They would have to go
So if
hide
I get-
again
Yeah.
to be hidden.
So we can probably hit it every other turn at least, which isn't that bad. I guess I'll start moving the barricade out of the way if nothing moved. I didn't see anything move. I'm just gonna start moving the barricade out of the way.
Okay.
I'm ready in action to spit some spittle. And
So-
keeping an eye out.
It will take you a while to dismantle this barricade.